all, hello everyone. Thank you for joining this session today. So I know that I used to do a lot of session on my meetup, but you know that I joined a new company which is Microsoft and a lot of things to learn and a lot of stuff. So before we start, let me introduce myself in case if you don't know me. Everyone knows today's session we're going to talk about how to become a Microsoft MVP, and I will be sharing my journey, how I become as a first Saudi female with the MVP award and how I joined Microsoft. So before we start, let me introduce myself very quick. My name is Mail Hadri. I'm a client technology lead at Microsoft. I joined Microsoft like 5 months ago, and I'm from Saudi Arabia. I have been graduated with computer engineering bachelor degree from PMU, Prince Mohammed University in Saudi Arabia. Also, I do have a 6 years experience within oil and gas industry. While I'm sharing my journey, I will give you more things about from where did I start my journey within oil and gas industry and so on. Also, I started my journey with the community as a power addict. There is a community we call it Power Addicts, which is you can share your things, your thought, your product from Power Platform within the Twitter, LinkedIn, and I become as a first Saudi female with the MVP award from Microsoft. I'm super active on social media. You can reach me out on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. I do have two channel, one in English, one in Arabic. Also, I do have my meetup, which is sharing is caring group, and I'm super active there. So what we will learn today and what's our main agenda for today. First, we will go through who are MVPs and what's MVP award, which is the Microsoft MVP award, and what does it take to be an MVP. What should I do to become as an MVP from Microsoft, and how I can become as a MVP. For number four, actually, I'm gonna share my journey. What did I do during the journey with the Microsoft, with the MVP community? So I'm gonna share with you all my journey. Starting with the first one, which is who are MVPs? Are you familiar with the MVP? Do you know what's MVP? So in case if you don't know MVP, I know a lot of people here, they are already MVP. They do have an idea about the MVP program, but let me give you an idea who are MVPs or Microsoft Most Valuable Professionals, or we call it MVPs. They are technology experts who share their knowledge within the community across the social media, and they do have a very deep knowledge on Microsoft products and services, maybe on Power Platform. For me, actually, I'm super expert on Power Platform. My interest on Power Platform. For other, maybe they are focusing on Azure, on the cloud, on other products such as Microsoft Teams. So Microsoft MVPs, they really focus on Microsoft product. They do love to share their knowledge across the community, even within their organization or within their company. So also there is a website. I'm going to share it at the end of our presentation today. You can go through about each part, like who are MVPs, how you can find MVP across the world, and from where I can see, for example, for Saudi Arabia, how many MVPs do we have? So it's a global community, and we do have more than 4K technical experts actually, and community leaders across almost 90 countries and regions. And Saudi Arabia actually one of the countries which is they do have MVPs, but not that much. And I hope that we will have more than 100 within Saudi Arabia and other countries for sure. And MVPs actually are always willing to help others, and that's what set them as apart. Yani, if you go to any MVP and if you ask any question related to Microsoft, they are willing to help you, to support you at any time. So, moving to the second part, which is what's MVP award? What's MVP award? And is it only trophy? It's only a certificate that we get it from Microsoft? No, MVP award is something really huge, and this is what happened with me when I get the MVP award as a first Saudi female. A lot of opportunities opened for me, and what I can get from MVP award. MVP award actually it's a program from Microsoft that will help you to communicate and to become closer to Microsoft employees, to the community. For example, if you are an MVP and once you get the MVP, you will be able to attend several calls internally with Microsoft, like to know the updates for specific products. What's the update for example, Teams, for Power Platforms. So you will have an access to the Microsoft Teams. You will be able to get a lot of updates, not other people they can get it. So also you will get like a Visual Studio subscription, Office 365 subscription. Plus, it doesn't mean that once I get the MVP, it's only a trophy and certificate and that's it. The- every year they will update, and every year there is a renewal awards. It means if I keep doing whatever I'm doing for the next year, I will be able to receive another certificates, another trophy. I will be able to attend all the events, all the meeting that we have it with the MVP and Microsoft employees. Let us move to the third part, which is the most important things. And I know many people, they are interested to be part of this community. And what it does take to be an MVP. What should they do to be an MVP? Is it difficult? Is it like, do I need, actually, I'm receiving this question a lot, like, how many certificates do I need to have to be an MVP? Nothing. You don't need to get a certificate to be an MVP. Be yourself, don't copy other. For me, when I started to share my journey, or to share my knowledge within the community, I try to be myself, not to copy other. Try to share what you love from Microsoft. For example, for me, I do love Power Platform. Power Platform, like I started my journey with Power Apps, with Power BI. So I started my journey in the community by sharing my knowledge, by asking a question, by helping other, by doing a session on my area, which is Power Platform. So be an expert in your area. It doesn't mean you cannot learn from others, or you cannot be like learn other products. So for example, I started my journey with Power Platform, then I started to move to Azure, to Teams, and so on. So but as a first step for you, if you are interested to be an MVP, be yourself, be an expert in your area. Try to to build your community within your region. This is very important. And for sure, you need to do what you love. So you cannot force yourself like, I need to do this session, or I need to do this presentation because I wanted to become as an MVP. No, you need to do it because you love to share your knowledge. And this is why we do have the MVP communities, because they really like and they really love what they are sharing during their journey and during their meetup sessions, or their books and so on. Number four, which is the most important things here, let others know. It means when you do something, when you share your knowledge and you want other people to know, yeah, like, see, I'm here, I can support your team. It's not about show off. No, it's to show the people, like, I'm an expert on Power Apps, for example. And if you need any help, or if you need any support, I can support you. When I started my journey, like, I started by using a Twitter, and because I know Twitter, it's the place of the Power Addicts community, I started by adding my post, adding my videos, my question, by using hashtags. So let others know that you are here, you want to be part of this community by sharing your knowledge. So try to remember all these steps, because will help you during your journey if you wanted to become an MVP from Microsoft. Now, which is the interesting part, I'm gonna share with you now my journey. What's my journey? How did I start it? How I become as an MVP? I know being as a first Saudi female with the MVP award from Microsoft, then being as a Microsoft employee, it's something really big, and there is a lot of things that happened to me during my journey. I'm gonna share with you today the positive side of my journey, and I really hope to inspire you to become as an MVP one day. Starting like before almost 6 years, I started my journey, my career journey as a IT on-site support. After my graduation, I joined Senate Company, which is oil and gas company within Saudi Arabia. So I joined this company with zero experience, even with Microsoft product. I know how to use a Word at this time. how to use Excel, the basic stuff that we know it as the soft skills. So I joined Senate company. I learned from them how to do troubleshooting, re-imaging, all this stuff. Then I worked with them for almost 1 year. Then I get an offer from Schlumberger company within Saudi Arabia to work as a IT on-site support because I'm a computer engineer. So for sure, I'm gonna work with the IT department or digital transformation department. So I joined Microsoft company. I joined the Schlumberger company as a IT on-site support. I worked with them, and it was a good opportunity for me to learn from different people, different culture across the global team, local team. And we know troubleshooting, the IT on-site support, it's a daily routine, right? So I was thinking at this stage that I wanted to do something really big to show the people like my talent and what I can do, even if I'm female, so I can do a lot of stuff. So what I did, the biggest achievement that I did it at this time, which is re-imaging more than 200 laptops within 5 days. يعني imagine I re-imaged all these laptops by myself. Not only re-imaging, give it يعني assign each laptop to each user that we have it internally within Schlumberger. It was a huge project and I really enjoy it because from this project, especially after joining the Schlumberger like before a few months and to show the Schlumberger company, like, look at me, I'm here, I can support, I can do a lot of things. I know I'm young, but I can do a lot of stuff. From there, my management, they start to trust me more. They know my potential. They know what kind of things that I can do. Then I have been assigned during these years, I have been assigned to be part of the Office 365 adoption. But before working on the Office 365 adoption, for me, I really like to talk to the people, to communicate, to post my videos, to share my knowledge. And at this stage, I was not like I don't have any social medias account outside of my company. My focus was to build my career path, to build my things within my community and internally with my company. So what I did, I tried to search internally with the Schlumberger company, like, do we have any platform that will help me to share my knowledge, my thought, on any social media account, but internally. I don't want it to be famous outside. They said, yes, we do have a Microsoft Yammer. Then Microsoft Yammer, if you don't know Microsoft Yammer, it's similar to the Facebook. So you can share your thought, you can share your videos, your knowledge, everything. So that's what I did. I started to share my knowledge, to post a lot of videos, a lot of things related to the IT, like how, as an end user, how can I troubleshoot OneDrive, for example? How can I create a presentation? A basic stuff. But I started to build my brand internally with Schlumberger. Many people, they started to recognize me because of Microsoft Yammer internally and globally with Schlumberger. Even the VBs, they started when they come to Saudi, where is the Yammer lady? Where is Mail Hadri? We want to meet her. So they started to recognize me because of sharing my knowledge on Microsoft Yammer. From there, I worked closely with the IT department, on Office 365 adoption. And it was a good opportunity for me to learn more about OneDrive, to know more about SharePoint, the other tools that we have it from Microsoft, not only PowerPoint, not only Word, Excel. And from there, I started to feel like Microsoft, there is a lot of updates. And every time we do have a lot of things from Microsoft. So it's my area. Then I heard about Power Platform, especially Power BI. With the Schlumberger, they started to say like, let us from another product to use Power BI, let us create a dashboard. So for me, when I saw the color of Power Platform, I say, oh my God, this is my area. For me, I really like to use a lot of tools that they have an amazing user interface, an amazing color. So what I did, I started to use Power BI, to learn Power BI using the resources that are available on social media, such as Microsoft Learn, an amazing tool, which is I learned a lot of things because of Microsoft Learn, YouTube. when I go to YouTube and I put like Power BI, there is a lot of people from MVPs, from other community, they share their knowledge. Then I created the first Power BI for Schlumberger, and yani I learned a lot of things. And Schlumberger people, they started to call me Power BI lady. I said, "Khalas, enough. I learned a lot of things about Power BI. I need to use another tool, which is Power Apps." And I started to build a lot of applications, a lot of Power Automate, virtual agents. So while I'm using and learning all these tools, I found like a lot of things that I can do it, and I can integrate different things together with Power Platform. And whatever I learned, I share it on Yammer, and I become as a first female and first female with a lot of followers within Yammer after our CEO and Schamberger. Many people, they started to take my advice, like, what if I want to build this application? What should I do? How can I do this? And from there, I heard from our digital engagement management internally with Schamberger, like, May, there is a lot of initiatives that you can do it even outside. You can share your knowledge, you can share your thoughts with the community. There is a Power Addicts community outside. I created my what we call it, I created my Twitter account, LinkedIn account. I started to share my journey there. And from there, I hope that I have the picture here. From there, the management from Schlumberger, they told me, the digital management with the headquarters, they told me, May, pick a number from 1 to 20, but you cannot choose number 7. So I was super lucky to pick number 8, because there is an internal program inside Schlumberger, which is special agents for the digital department. And they call me now Agent 008 because I picked number 8, which is, I'm super lucky after James Bond 007 and M 008. Then I said, I really enjoyed by having this name, and I would like to make it my brand even outside the company. So I took the approval from the management, like, team, I would like to create my own logo, and I would like to add it to all my social media accounts. It's okay? They said, yeah, for sure. Then I created this logo, and you can see it everywhere in all my social media. I'm Agent 008. Many people, they start to call me Agent 008. And from there, this is my story about Agent 008. I heard a lot of things about why you are Agent 008, why you do have this logo in your profile. Then many people from the community on Twitter, LinkedIn, they started to reach me out to ask me, like, May, did anyone nominate you to be an MVP? I said, what's MVP? I know MVP, it's a community, but I never thought that one day I will become an MVP. They told me, For sure, you need to be one from our community." And many people, they was like surprised, why you are not an MVP? I said, okay, what should I do? How can I become as an MVP? I don't know yani about it. I went through the website. I know it's something really huge. Then there is a part with the MVP site, which is you can search with your country how many MVPs you have. And I put Saudi Arabia. And I was really shocked because we don't have any female as MVP within Saudi Arabia. And we do have a few people, like three, or I think three at this time, like three before me. And I said, oh my God, I need to inspire other. I need to be part of this community to show the my region, like, it's something really huge. If you want to be part of this community, you need to share your knowledge. And we do have a lot of people smart here, and they are expert with Microsoft products. So I said, خلاص, I need to put my energy to become an MVP. So many people started to nominate me. Many people started to reach me out, and the process here. And let me make it very clear, because I'm sure you're gonna ask how you can apply for MVP. What I did, or when the people, they started to reach me out, and they saw that I'm sharing my knowledge in a daily basis. I am doing different sessions on my meetup without getting. My main focus was not only MVP. Actually, I'm sharing my knowledge because I really like to share my knowledge. So when the people reach you out and they start asking you like, are you MVP? You are sharing a lot of things. You are really amazing. You are really positive things to the community. They need to go to the website, which is for the MVP website. They need to nominate you. They need to add your name, your email. They need to fill the form and nominate you. And once they put your information, you're gonna receive an email with all the details that you need to add it, like what you did to the community, what kind of contributions, what kind of videos you create. Maybe you don't like to create a videos, maybe you do have a community, maybe you are doing a sessions to your company, not to the community outside, but as a volunteering, not as a part of your job. So I have been nominated with different, many people nominated me, and I filled the form and I submitted. Once I submitted, yani it will take time. And if they selected you from your region, someone will do the interview with you. They will give you a quick overview about MVP and what's MVP and so on. And this is what happened to me. I filled the form and I did the interview from there. Yani last September, let me show you the picture. Yes, last September, I received the email like, congratulations, you are an MVP. And it was something really, really huge for me because being as a first Saudi female with the MVP award, it supported me and helped me to be more close to Microsoft Arabia. And many people from Microsoft Arabia started to recognize me and they reach me out like, we do have an MVP and she is Saudi and she is a part of the community. She can support us by doing a lot of sessions to the community. And from there, I started to feel like I love Schamberger. Schamberger, it's like my family, but from like long years, I wanted to be part of Microsoft. Microsoft, it's like my area. And I started to apply to a job, which is now I'm a client technology lead at Microsoft. So it seems like it's a few steps, but a lot of things. It's happened during my journey, and I really enjoyed each moment. But the most important things that I really would like to highlight here, if you want to become an MVP, don't share your knowledge because you wanted to get the trophy. Don't share your knowledge. You just wanted to be an MVP as a title. Share what you love from Microsoft. Inspire others. And let other people come to you and they will nominate you. Don't ask the people like, I wanted to become an MVP. Can you please nominate me? No, this is wrong actually. Keep doing whatever you are doing. If you really like Microsoft products, try to share it there. Try to inspire others with different areas and share your thoughts. It's not about being an expert. No, you can share your knowledge in terms like, see guys, tomorrow I will have an exam for Power Platform. You can arrange a call or you can share your experience, what you did with the exam. You can share your thought. You can do a study group. But the most important things, show others like you are here, you are participating, you are part of this community, and make this thing because you love to share your knowledge. And I think now the time for asking the question. I know many people, they keep sending me a lot of a question like, May, we do have a questions like how I can become MVP, a lot of things. So if you have any question, it's the time now to ask. And even if you do have a question later on, you can reach me out on my social media. And by the way, the session will be recorded and shared on my YouTube. You can share it with your colleague. And I'm really happy to support you at any time in terms of how you become an MVP or any Microsoft product. So team, do you have any question? Let me know. Let me go to the chat to see. I'm not able to see here anything. Just a minute. Do you have any question, team? Oh, congratulations, Hal. Oh, so you get the trophy for 25th time. Wow. Congratulations. Actually, Hal, he is really supportive. He is always attending all my sessions. He supported me during my journey. I'm gonna, Hal, if you can put your Twitter account, so team, please go. and follow Hal on all his social media. And by the way, I get support from different people from the community, not only Hal, different people across the world. And I'm here because of them, because of the community. So we do have a question. What's the first step to become an MVP? As I mentioned, if you are really interested to be part of the MVP community, try to help others. Try to share your knowledge. For me, what I did, I created the Twitter account because most of the MVPs and the community there, even LinkedIn is very important resource, and start to share your knowledge by using hashtag Power Addicts. Let me add the hashtag. So, for example, if your area on Power Platform, use this hashtag. If your area with other topics, maybe you can use Microsoft Teams or Azure. Try to use hashtag and try to follow the MVPs. Try to ask the MVPs for support. For example, if you do have a question for Azure, there is a lot of people, they do have an Azure MVP award, which is they are really expert in this area. How many years contributed after which you become an MVP? So almost after 2 years, but when you need to fill the form for the nomination, you need to add your contribution for like what you did before 12 months, which is before 1 year. You cannot add all the things that you did it before 3 years. So but Anna, when I started my journey, I shared my knowledge and all this stuff, not only because to get the MVP, because this is me, and I'm keep doing the same. And now I'm Microsoft employee, but I really like to share my knowledge. I really like to do a meetup session to talk to the people, to get their ideas. I think we do have another question here. Do you feel that having a strong brand is a critical point, or be more clear, it's just helping a lot different places on Microsoft products? Mm-hmm. Yes. So having your own brand, it's not about logo. It's not about designing. It's about who you are. Like show the people who you are. What kind of like, for example, when I started my journey with the community. I was not Agent 008, but sharing my knowledge was really unique by doing animation things. So I was like the one that she is sharing her knowledge on by using animation stuff. Maybe in your scenario, you need to know which area that you are expert and how you can share it in your own way. Maybe you are good in designing, maybe you are good on animation, maybe you are good on presenting. So you need to ask yourself where's your area and how you can share your knowledge in your own way. And with the community now, we do have a different people, they do have their own unique style. So building your brand is very important actually. I'm gonna share, yeah, someone asking me for my YouTube. I'm gonna share it now. I'm gonna share the link tree, which is I do have all my link there. Just a minute, team. And by the way, you can reach me at any time, and you can just a minute. Let me add it here. Sorry, team, I forget to add it. Here we go. So all my links, all my YouTube channel there. Tomorrow we will have the same session in Arabic. Let me go here. Are you okay for getting answer people question and help them solve their problem? Yes. So helping others, like for example, if you become, even if you are not MVP and you would like to support other, you can do this. It doesn't mean that if you want to contribute with the community, you need to have an MVP title. No, sharing knowledge is for everyone. And if you are like expert on Microsoft product and you want to do your own sessions, you can do it. So for example, for me, when I joined different community, I shared my knowledge and I was not MVP. I joined my knowledge as a male Hajri or agent 008, not MVP. So I think Hal, he already answered your question. How many contribution required to become an MVP? It's not about the number. It's about the value. What kind of value that you are adding to the community? Because once you submit your form and For example, when someone nominated you and you fill the form and they look at the numbers, they look how many people they are attending, how many session you are doing. Yani you cannot submit like you did one video, خلاص, I wanted to become an MVP. No, it's about how many, for example, session you did, how many videos. It depends. Maybe you write a book or something. So how many things you are doing, how many value you are adding to the community, not about the number. What else can I agree that having a strong skills and marketing is a critical. So marketing things, it's something really for me it's a critical things, because for me I do like to make everything perfect, especially on presentation, but it doesn't require you to have a strong marketing things to become an MVP. But as I mentioned, you need to show the people who you are. So, which is it's a part of the marketing. So you need to work on how to show the people like you are here, how to use, for example, hashtags, because hashtag on social media is very critical, which is a part of the marketing. So the answer here is yes or no. You don't need to be an expert on marketing, but you need to use the basic skills that will help you to show the people that you are here. Okay, I'm not marketer, I'm a fixer. I fix things. Thank you, Hal, for supporting me by answering all these questions. We need to get the answer from the expert, which is Hal. I'm really surprised because you get the award for 25th time. It's really amazing. Yes, as Hal mentioned, that you can participate, you can be a volunteer. For example, there is a lot of meetup, a lot of community, they ask for speakers. For me, when I go to the website like Power Platform, speakers is opening now. You can go there. If you are expert, you can submit your session and you can participate to present your session, even if you are not MVP. And this is what I did. Volunteering, helping others, supporting other, show the people it's not about only show off, it's to support other. Let other people talk about you. And I'm helping the community on social media from the last first and half year, how to get noticed and nominated. Okay, so what kind of things that you are helping people, like doing a session, what kind of things, yani, if you are helping others, if you know, be close to the community from MVP, try to participate in sessions. I'm not sure about if you do have a Twitter account, if you do have a LinkedIn, share the thought. Sometimes sharing the feedback as a positive feedback from others will help you to get like recognized from the people. Okay, what else? Any other question, team? And let me share this website with you if you are not familiar with this website, which is for Microsoft MVP. And by the way, who can nominated you? Either MVP, يعني someone who already MVP, or Microsoft employee. You cannot ask anyone to go to the website and add your information. No. Let me add this link. I hope this is the right one, which is this one. Any other question, team? Can you please share where you can volunteer? Yeah, sure. There is like within the community, what I did, like every time they are posting a lot of meetup things, like we are looking for a speaker. I don't have the link now, but you need to look at the updates that we have it with a different hashtag, like for Azure. They every time the community they are posting a lot of things about like we are looking for a speaker, or you can ask them like you can go to the organizer like I would like to participate. I know that you have your weekly call or a monthly call. You can participate. And by the way, for Power Apps, as my area Power Apps, they do have a monthly call. I was participating there on different thing. And what I can suggest for you, if you go to Microsoft, there is a lot of groups there. You can search by country. You can see, for example, in your country, there is a lot of groups created, not only from Microsoft, created from MVP. You can go there, you can check the owner, and you can ask them, I would like to do a session this month. Can I do 30 minutes about this product? It's okay. So don't be shy, just reach him out. You need to go to Microsoft, and there is Microsoft groups. Let me try to find the link. And all these group created by Microsoft employee or Microsoft MVPs. I created one before. I'm not sure if it's still there, but let me try to find the link for you. Just a minute. I'm not sure if it's still there, but let me try. If I find it, I'm gonna share it with Meetup. Okay. Any other question, team? So thank you so much for joining today the session. And if you need any support at any time, reach me out. I'm really willing to help you, support you, to answer your questions. Even if you have a suggestion about the upcoming session, we can do a lot of things. Ah, you already okay. For the conference, yeah, there is a lot of things. Let me try to find it and add it to the meetup session. I will be adding all the link. Hal, he already mentioned that you can reach him out. I think Hal, he knows a lot of groups. Maybe he can support you for sure. Yeah, for sure. If you are willing to share your knowledge, for sure, why not? For sure, we can. I can support you to become as an MVP. Abbas, you are from Saudi Arabia, right? I'm looking to have a lot of people here, even within Saudi Arabia. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, team. I really enjoyed talking to you today.